What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Shedeur Sanders has lit up day 2 of the Pro Bowl practices. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way to San Francisco, and we already here, man. So it looked like Shedeur Sanders is making headlines yet again today. I made a statement yesterday when I was on live, and I stated I feel as if that this year's Pro Bowl could definitely garner more views than the Super Bowl, simply because Shedeur Sanders is in this game. Now, the Cleveland Browns did take to their social media account to kind of drop some footage. And
my son did something that I didn't do. He made the Pro Bowl in his first year. I made it in my third year, but he made it in his first year, so he got that over me right now.
How good does it feel for Shedeur to be able? It's kind of like an "I told you so" moment, because we all know that what happened during the draft was unjustified, right. And then to come out swinging as soon as he was able to get on that field, he showed them what he got.
Well, it's
and
more
now
like
to do Pro Bowl.
It's more like a "not I told you so" moment. It's more like a "God is good" moment. Like y'all don't understand like what I'm on. Like y'all don't understand who got my back. Y'all don't understand who riding with me. Y'all don't understand who's propelling me. That's what it is. And we like that.
Shedeur Sanders strikes gold as he goes to the Pro Bowl, and he's out there working with Steve Young, inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2005. A legendary quarterback that sat under Joe Montana, sucking up all this game. I'ma tell you, he getting ready, man. And when he come and quarterback for the Browns for Todd Monken, we're gonna do great things this year in 2026. Let's get ready. Let's go Cleveland Browns.
No freaking way! Shedeur Sanders was just added to the Pro Bowl! Shedeur is officially a Pro Bowler! If you think I'm capping, here's the official new Shedeur Sanders has been added to the Pro Bowl roster as a replacement, making him the first 5th-round rookie to make the Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua. Listen, y'all know I love Shedeur Sanders as much as the next person. Wrists up, baby! But are these numbers really Pro Bowl worthy? He played for less than half the season, threw for 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and had a QBR of 18.9. I mean, at this point, does this mean that the Pro Bowl honor is just officially dead? Cause how is someone with these numbers making the Pro Bowl rosters? But you know what? We've actually seen worse in the Pro Bowls. Like, we've seen Snoop Huntley make the Pro Bowl. Mac Jones was a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Did something that I didn't do. He made the Pro Bowl in his first year. I made it in my third year. It's more like a "not I told you so" moment. It's more like a "God is good" moment. Like y'all don't understand like what I'm on. Like y'all don't understand who got my back. Y'all don't understand who riding with me. Y'all don't understand who's propelling me. That's what it is. And we like that.
Yo, what's good, football fans? If you haven't been paying attention to what's going down in San Francisco right now, you are seriously missing out. Shedeur Sanders just absolutely took over day 2 of Pro Bowl practice. And let me tell you, the internet is going absolutely crazy right now. We're talking viral clips, mic'd up moments, and straight up proof that this young quarterback is the real deal. Look, I know what some of y'all are thinking. It's just Pro Bowl practice. It ain't that serious. But hold up. Let me break down exactly why what we witnessed yesterday is way bigger than you think. This isn't just about some casual flag football drills. This is about a rookie quarterback commanding respect from some of the biggest names in the NFL, showing elite quarterback IQ and proving that all the hype surrounding him is completely justified.
Sideline as well onto their YouTube channel. And we're going to play some of this, man, and check it out. Now, I believe this is different coverage than what Deion Sanders Jr. had on his YouTube, but let's check this out.
What's up? Hey, I'm going on set hut. Here we go. We don't need you doing nothing deep. We need you right here. Hey, T, you outside to the right? I'm a game. No, God. You're right here. Outside. Suck. Set.
The Cleveland Browns dropped some exclusive footage on their YouTube channel. And bro, this is the content we've been waiting for. Watching Shedeur Sanders mic'd up during practice gives you a completely different perspective on his football intelligence and leadership ability. This dude is out here calling plays, communicating with receivers like Jamarr Chase, and showing a level of confidence that most rookies don't have until their third or fourth year in the league. What really stood out to me was how naturally Shedeur was communicating with everyone. He's telling receivers where to line up, discussing route adjustments, and even cracking jokes while keeping everything smooth and professional. When he's talking to his receivers about getting open in the tackle box and they're asking about running deeper routes, you can hear him processing the play in real time. That's not something you can teach in a classroom. That's pure football instinct combined with years of elite coaching. The chemistry he's building with these Pro Bowl players is insane. You got guys who've been in this league for years, absolute superstars, and they're all respecting what Shedeur brings to the table. When you hear him chopping it up with these dudes, planning plays, and getting everyone on the same page, it's clear this isn't just another rookie trying to fit in. This is a quarterback who belongs at this level. Now let's talk about what we saw in the actual practice footage that went viral. Young Money Sports Boogie came through with some incredible content, and shout out to him because he always delivers when it comes to the Sanders family coverage. The footage shows Shedeur working through different drills, connecting with receivers, and honestly just looking like he's been doing this at the Pro Bowl level for years. What impressed me most was his mechanics during these drills. Even though this is supposed to be a fun, laid-back environment, Shedeur is still locked in on his fundamentals. You can see him going through his progressions, keeping his footwork clean, and making accurate throws consistently. That attention to detail, even when nobody would blame him for just having fun and taking it easy, shows you exactly the type of competitor he is. The energy out there is absolutely electric, too. Everybody seems genuinely excited to be working with Shedeur. You can see guys laughing, joking around, but also locked in when it's time to run plays. That's the perfect balance you want to see in these types of events. Football should be fun, especially at the Pro Bowl, but these guys are still competitors at heart.
Oh, when do these come out? My bad. So these come out in April. These are Shedeur Sanders sneakers, bruh. So we have a release date on these. So these come out in April. Wow. Wow. That's a whole nother video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So his signature shoes gonna come out in April, bro. These are nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a black guy. I love the black. Love the black, man. What's this right here? Listen.
Yeah. And it wasn't like I was just sitting there expecting it, like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be in there. But I just didn't have too much thought.
Here's something that's flying under the radar for a lot of people, but is absolutely huge for Shedeur's development. Michael Vick is coaching his flag football team at this Pro Bowl. Let that sink in for a second. One of the most electrifying quarterbacks to ever play the game is working directly with Shedeur during this event. Vick has been in Shedeur's corner for a while now. He made multiple visits to Colorado during Shedeur's college career, offering mentorship and guidance. Having that type of legendary quarterback vouching for you and actively investing time in your development speaks volumes. Vick knows what it takes to succeed at the quarterback position in the NFL, and the fact that he's chosen to mentor Shedeur tells you everything you need to know about the young man's potential. The relationship between these two goes deeper than just football, too. Vick understands the pressure of being a highly scrutinized quarterback, dealing with massive expectations, and handling the media spotlight. All of those are things Shedeur has already experienced, and having someone like Vick to help navigate those waters is invaluable. Hold up, we gotta talk about this because it caught everyone completely off guard. During one of the interviews, Shedeur casually revealed that his signature sneakers are dropping in April. Bro, we're talking about a quarterback who hasn't even been drafted yet having his own signature shoe line. Let me repeat that because it's absolutely wild. A college quarterback has a signature sneaker deal with a release date before the NFL draft. The black colorway they showed looks absolutely fire too. Clean design, stylish without being too over the top, and something you could definitely see becoming popular both on and off the field. This is the type of marketing and brand building that separates good players from superstars. Shedeur isn't just preparing to be an NFL quarterback, he's building an entire brand around himself. This sneaker deal is just another example of how Shedeur and the entire Sanders family understand the business side of football. His dad, Deion Sanders, literally wrote the book on being more than just a football player. He showed the world how to build a brand, create multiple revenue streams, and stay relevant long after your playing career is over. Shedeur is following that blueprint perfectly, while also carving out his own unique path. One of the most impressive things from the interview footage was Shedeur's response when asked about being selected to the Pro Bowl. Instead of coming off cocky or entitled, he showed genuine humility and gratitude. He talked about taking things day by day, not putting too much pressure on himself with expectations, and just focusing on getting better. That's the type of mentality that leads to long-term success in this league. So many young players get caught up in the hype, start believing all the praise, and lose focus on what actually matters, which is continuous improvement and staying hungry. Shedeur clearly understands that being invited to the Pro Bowl is an honor, but it's just one step in a much longer journey. When he said he didn't spend too much time thinking about whether he'd make the Pro Bowl, and that if you told him at the beginning of the year this would happen, he couldn't say he expected it, that's real, authentic humility. But it's not false modesty either. He genuinely seems to be someone who focuses on the process rather than the results, which is exactly what you want from a franchise quarterback.
It definitely looked like everybody is out there having fun, man. And that's what you want to see from the Pro Bowl, bro. Is everybody out there having fun. It looked like everybody rocking Deion Sanders too. Whole lot of red. I believe those are the new Diamond First, the ones that's going to come out. Shout out to Boogie.
Here's my hot take, and I said this before, but I'm doubling down on it now. This year's Pro Bowl has a legitimate chance to get more views than usual, and Shedeur Sanders is a massive reason why. Think about it. When was the last time people were genuinely excited about Pro Bowl content? When was the last time Pro Bowl practice footage went viral and had everyone talking? Shedeur brings eyeballs. He brings excitement. He brings a story that people actually care about. You've got the son of one of the greatest athletes of all time who's been developing under intense scrutiny his entire life, finally getting his moment to shine on an NFL stage. That's compelling content that transcends just football fans. The NFL is smart for giving him this platform, too. They know that the younger generation of fans is what keeps the league growing and thriving. Shedeur represents that next generation perfectly. He's social media savvy, he understands branding, he connects with young fans, and he backs it all up with legitimate football talent. What's really cool to see is how the other Pro Bowl players are interacting with Shedeur. These are established NFL stars who could easily just go through the motions at what's essentially an all-star practice, but instead they're genuinely engaged and enjoying working with him. You can see guys like Jamarr Chase building chemistry with him, offensive linemen giving him tips, and coaches showing him respect. Those relationships being formed right now could pay dividends down the line, too. When you build genuine connections with players around the league, it opens doors. Maybe it's recruiting someone to your team down the road, maybe it's getting insider knowledge about different systems, or maybe it's just having guys you can call for advice. All of that matters in this league, where relationships and networking are huge parts of success. The fact that everyone seems to be rocking Deion Sanders gear too, with all that red everywhere, shows the respect and influence that family has in the football world. You don't see that level of support for just anybody. The Sanders brand means something in football, and Shedeur is adding his own chapter to that legacy. Let's be real. Pro Bowl performances, even in practice, don't dramatically change where someone gets drafted. NFL teams have done their homework. They've watched years of film. They've done private workouts and interviews. But what this does do is reinforce everything positive that scouts and general managers have been saying about Shedeur. It shows he can handle the bright lights and big moments. It shows he can quickly build rapport with new teammates. It shows his football IQ translates to different systems and situations. All of that matters when teams are making final evaluations about who they want to build their franchise around. The interviews he's doing are also giving teams more insight into his personality and mindset, which is crucial for the quarterback position. You need a quarterback who can handle pressure, communicate effectively, and lead a locker room. Everything we've seen this week suggests Shedeur checks all those boxes. What's amazing about this whole Pro Bowl experience is how much content is being generated and how quickly it's spreading across social media. Between the official NFL channels, the Browns' YouTube, Young Money sports coverage, and all the individual players and media members posting clips, Shedeur Sanders' content is absolutely everywhere right now. This is exactly how you build a brand in modern sports. You don't just rely on your on-field performance anymore. You create moments, you give fans behind-the-scenes access, you show your personality, and you let people connect with you as more than just a player. Shedeur and his team understand this perfectly. Every interview, every practice clip, every candid moment is being captured and shared, creating this snowball effect where more people become interested, which leads to more coverage, which leads to even more interest. It's the type of positive momentum that can turn a good player into a household name. Look, I don't care what team ends up drafting Shedeur Sanders. That franchise is getting someone special, not just because of his physical talent or football IQ, but because of his complete package as a professional athlete and brand. He understands the game both on and off the field. This Pro Bowl experience is just giving us a preview of what's to come. Imagine this dude with a full NFL offseason, professional coaching, and elite teammates around him. The sky's the limit for what he can accomplish in this league. What we're witnessing right now in San Francisco is history in the making. Years from now, we're going to look back at this Pro Bowl and remember it as one of the moments where Shedeur Sanders announced himself to the NFL world. The practice footage, the interviews, the energy, all of it is building towards something special. So keep your eyes on number 2, because this is just the beginning of what's going to be an incredible NFL career. The talent is there, the work ethic is there, the support system is there, and most importantly, the mindset is there. Drop a comment with your thoughts on Shedeur's performance. Subscribe and hit that notification bell for more NFL content. Smash that like button if you think Shedeur is going to be a star. Everything else is just going to fall into place.